Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. Man, I'm super excited about being back out in the garage. It has been 6 weeks almost. Another few days, it'll be 6 weeks since I've been out here. I haven't ridden my bike. I haven't done any installs. And the reason for that is in July of this year, the day before my birthday, no less, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. And I had surgery in early October. So it's the last several weeks I've been recovering here at home, trying to get everything back to normal. I'm taking it easy as I can. I'm trying to listen to my doctor so I can heal the way I'm supposed to. That being said, I do have an install today. It's a short one, but before we get into that, I wanted to encourage you guys, if you're 45 years and older, please talk to your doctor about getting a test. And it's a simple blood test. They will check your PSA number, which is prostate specific antigen, and that will tell them everything they need to know about the health of your prostate. If you haven't been checked or it's been a while since you've been checked, talk to your doctor about getting a test. It's very simple, pretty painless, so definitely check it out. Okay, so let's move on to today's video and see what we got. All right, so what we're going to be installing today is a heel toe shifter set that I bought from Benlari on Amazon. Now, Benlari has sponsored a couple of my videos in the past, but this is not a sponsored video. I paid for this product myself, and it's actually a really nice set. It's very substantial, very well made, and I think you guys are going to like it. Now, this is the set that I got. As you can see, that peg looks pretty much like what I have. But these are really nice, man. They're really heavy duty. They're stainless steel, and they're powder coated, looks like. And they really feel substantial. So I don't think there's going to be any breakage. I mean, I don't stomp on my gear, my shifter levers anyway. But even if you did, I don't think you can break these. Comes in a nice box. Not that that matters. I'm going to throw all that away, but it does have instructions. Don't really need those. And it also has the little spacer, because when you take off your original factory shifter, there's just a long spacer. You know, it's a lot longer than this that goes there. And it, you know, I cut the one that's on there, but I'll use this one when I put it back because my cut's not really straight. So it actually sends you a spacer for that, and that's which will go back behind here. Okay, first I'm gonna go ahead and take off these shift levers I have on here. Now, one of these is not stock. Obviously this one is an aftermarket, came from Amazon. And I gotta figure out which size wrench it takes again. I don't remember. Looks like that one. So just loosen this up. There we go. There we go. Get that one off. Now to take off the stock one that came with the bike. There we go. There we go. Now get rid of, like I said, this is what's left of the original spacer. You know, the original spacer was a lot longer, about twice as long. But it's a little jagged, so I'm going to take that off and put this one on. Then I got in the package. Looks a lot better. This will take for these, you need a 1/4 inch Allen key to get this off. 1/4 inch Allen key will take this bolt out. There it goes. Okay. I got that down pretty low for first gear. And then I'm going to start the bolt back in. We'll go with this other one here. Again, you need a 3/4 inch, or I'm sorry, a 1/4 inch Allen key to get these out and to tighten them up. Okay, there they are. I think they look really good. Now this back shifter does have the bolt that comes up from the bottom, and I know there's going to be people in the comments say it's not right. That's just looks terrible. It doesn't really bother me any, so I'm not concerned with it. And I get it. If you want the screw up on top, you definitely. And some people say that's 2 toe shifters. And you know, if that's the case, you know, it still works for me. Like I said, it's not something I'm going to lose sleep over, having the thread showing and the bolt coming up from the bottom. And I think in the past I've seen bikes like that before anyway, but it doesn't really matter. Like I said, it doesn't bother me a bit. And so I'm going to get these tightened down. Again, it's going to take a 1/4 inch Allen key to get these tight. Then we'll put the other piece on, the shift assist piece up here on the shift lever. Yeah, that looks really good. See, they match the floorboards a lot better. So now everything matches. I'm going to get my stuff out of the way. So you can see the streamliner, and they feel really good. I got them nice and low. And the threads at the top don't really look too bad, because once you get it tightened up, the bolt's all the way at the top anyway. So yeah, looks good. Looks good compared to what I had on here. Now we're going to work on getting this piece put on up here to see if it helps get into neutral a little better. Alright, so this is just a 7/16 inch bolt right here, and I think that came with my shift linkage. I'm not positive. Let me just get this off here. Actually, that might have been the original bolt. I can't remember. I'd have to look back at pictures of the bike to see if that was the original bolt or not. I don't think the shift linkage came with the bolt. It did come with the cap screw on the front and bolt, but as far as this back here, I can't remember, honestly. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. Alright, so here's the piece. Now there's a set screw that goes in back here. I'll go ahead and put that in before I put the piece on. Set screw in the back here. Alright, let's just put this in here like this. Let me get my set screw backed off a little. Put this in here, and we'll get the mounting screw on it. I'm a little concerned with how close that is to the fins of the engine. We'll see what happens, but if that's even close to touching those, or if it is touching them, I'll take it off. And then we'll get the mounting bolt nice and tight. Okay, there's that. Now we'll put this bolt, put this bolt in here, and hopefully it'll fit. I might need to lengthen my shift linkage a little bit. Yeah, it's not going to hit the fins anywhere. It does put the front shifter down a little bit too low. So I'm going to, as you can see right here, when I shift down, the front shifter's right on top of the metal of that floorboard. It's not really hitting anything, it's hitting the rubber there, but that's too close. Because of the way this pushed this shifter linkage forward, it's obviously dropped that front shifter lever. So I'm going to take this back off and adjust it up one notch on those splines, and then I should be in good shape. I'm going to go ahead and get this tightened up. Again with my 7/16 inch wrench. Okay, so I ended up taking that little shift assist thing back off that was back here on the transmission shifter lever. I just didn't like it. It didn't really do much for me, and it really didn't change any. I mean, it may have worked as far as getting it into neutral easier, but it just didn't feel right. So I took it back off, and I got my shifters back on. Had to rearrange them because it changed the length of the shift linkage. But I think I got them set up the way I want them now, and you can see that it goes pretty good with the shift linkage, with the design. I kind of wish those were machined out in the middle, but they're not. But yeah, it looks pretty cool, and it also ties in with my mirrors. Like I said earlier, they got those slots as well. So I think that kind of brings it all together. Well guys, that's all there is to it. Pretty simple install. If you've ever put a shifter on, you know that was one of the easier ones. But it's a good set. I mean, it sits really well with my feet and with the boards, and I feel like I have more space with this set of shifters. So I think I'm going to really like them. Anyway, check out the links below if you want to see if there's a design that you like for yourself. And I appreciate you guys stopping by again. It feels really good to get out here and finally mess with the bike. I did take it for a little short ride, about a quarter mile down the road. Even though I'm not supposed to be riding yet, I didn't go too far. But yeah, it seems to be working really well. And again, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one.